So, Kia, what is the challenge when you're watching this Arkansas offense on tape? What kind of challenge do they present?
They're a really good football team. They had a real bad game, the same as we did last week, but they're gonna come in and try to run the football. So we really have to stop the run. They got a really good quarterback, so we got to stop him in the run, stop the pass, and I really think it's gonna be a great game, honestly.
I was going to ask, what makes KJ Jefferson, the quarterback, so hard to defend?
He can hurt you with his arm, but he can really hurt you with his leg. So we got to defend both. Honestly, we got to be tuned into the run because he had an extra hat really. So we got to be keyed into the run really.
Look here, I'm going to ask you to kind of flash back to your recruitment. You came down to Ole Miss in Arkansas, and I know you spent a lot of time in Fayetteville before you made your decision.
Yeah.
What was the deciding factor there? Why are you at Ole Miss as opposed to Arkansas?
Oh well, a big thing to do because they had beat them the previous year before Ole Miss beat Arkansas, and Arkansas was far away from home. It was 14 hours rather than Oxford being 7. So you know I really just made that decision. And Coach Summerall and Coach Luke, man, I love those dudes that recruited me. The same with Arkansas, Coach Chavis, Coach Morris. They was really good coaches, good dudes, man. So it really came down to the wire, but I'm blessed to be here. Glad to be here.
You talked about Jefferson, the quarterback. When you have to defend a quarterback that can run and can run effectively, does it change things schematically or with kind of how you approach it?
No, sir. I mean, we really just got to be keyed into him because, like I said, he can hurt you with his legs. So we have to be tuned into him. He had an extra hat in the run, so we just got to be really keyed into him and containing him, making him throw. Making him one-dimensional, is a good thing for us that we're going to try to do.
Kia, what are the keys to stopping the run when you guys have 5 or 6 in the box, like you guys have played like so much this year?
We got to be physical. We have to trust our coaches. We have to trust the scheme. It's not no magic potion. You know what I'm saying? Like we just got to trust and play physical.
Is it tougher when you have lighter boxes? I mean, obviously, when you have fewer people, they're more one-on-one blocks. But how do you go about beating those? How do you stop them from just getting 5-6 yards every time?
Yeah, it is. It is tough, but that's when it comes in the weight room. Extra film study, so what's coming before they actually run a play. Just little tendencies like that, man, and actually playing hard, playing football. So once we get those things done, anything is possible, man.